A very good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, depending on what time you're watching this video and what place you're watching this video from. But feel very much welcome and thank you so much for watching this video. If you're watching this video and you've not yet subscribed, kindly support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. You can also give this video a like because YouTube highly recommends videos with a lot of likes, so that it can recommend to other people. And to my subscribers who have already subscribed and they're watching this video, I want to say that thank you so much for always participating on this YouTube channel. Actually, I'm not taking that support for granted, so feel very much welcome. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I was reading this article from the Nation Media Group that Uhuru Kenyatta, the retired president of Kenya, yesterday convened a very urgent meeting together with all the Azimio La Umoja Alliance officials, the elected and the non-elected members of the Azimio La Umoja Alliance. And during that meeting, ladies and gentlemen, Uhuru Kenyatta went ahead to break his silence that he has officially resigned as the Azimio La Umoja chairman, coalition chairman. You know, the way the Azimio La Umoja Alliance was formed, it was formed with a total of 26 political parties, and therefore it was divided into two organs. First of all, we have the Coalition Council, which is led by the chairman himself, the retired President Uhuru Kenyatta. Then the second organ is formed by the National Coalition Executive Council. So the next option, or the next thing that Uhuru Kenyatta is expected to do after resigning from as the Azimio chairman, he is waiting for Raila Odinga to jet back into the country, because currently Raila Odinga is not in the country, he is in the US as the the African Union High Representative there, and he was invited by the US President Joe Biden. That is what Raila Odinga said. And after Raila Odinga jets back into the country, Uhuru Kenyatta will go ahead to proceed and convene a meeting with the top Azimio La Umoja Alliance organ to formally relinquish his position in the union of parties that sponsored presidential bid for Raila Odinga in the just concluded 2022 general election. The reasons as to why Uhuru Kenyatta is officially resigning, he made it very clear that he wants to fully concentrate on his peace projects. We all know that Uhuru Kenyatta was officially appointed as the regional peace envoy of the entire Horn of Africa by the President William Samoei Ruto, and he is currently the chairman. And he has solved several issues. He has signed several peace deals with different countries here in Africa. He solved the Tigray issues or disputes, and he also solved the issues with the Democratic Republic of Congo just recently. Those are the successes that Uhuru Kenyatta has achieved so far as the chairman of that position. And the second reason as to why Uhuru Kenyatta is resigning as the Azimio coalition council chairman is because he was officially advised by his legal requirement that if he wants to receive the retirement pension as the retired president of the Republic of Kenya, one of the requirements is that he should never attach himself to any political position. And actually, the deadline for him to resign as from any political party position is on February 23rd, 2023. So you can clearly tell that these reasons that Uhuru Kenyatta is giving out why he is resigning are very genuine reasons, and I cannot conclude that they are political. These are not political reasons. So what we are going to look at in this video is the effects. What will be now the effects that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, when Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta resigns from Azimio la Umoja Alliance, what are the effects? Number one, I personally think that, or I personally believe that it will be a big blow to Raila Amolo Odinga, knowing that right now Raila Odinga is currently forming an alignment with his troops so that they can form the anti-Ruto government movement, and that is why, so that they can initiate several demonstrations in this country. Right now that Uhuru Kenyatta has officially resigned, it will affect so much Raila Odinga's plans, and majority of people, I don't think they will participate because of that resignation by the retired president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. That is the first reason. The second effect is that Uhuru Kenyatta's resignation will engineer massive defections from the Azimio la Umoja Alliance. I'm saying this simply because I personally believe that there are some people, there are some political parties in the Azimio la Umoja Alliance which are mainly attached to the Azimio la Umoja simply because of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's influence. Like the Jubilee Party members, like the KANU, led by Gideon Moi. I personally believe that they are only in the Azimio la Umoja Alliance simply because of Uhuru Kenyatta. Even the Wiper Party, led by Kalonzo Musyoka, because I personally think that the only person who influenced Kalonzo Musyoka to support Raila Amolo Odinga again is none other than Uhuru Kenyatta. Otherwise, Kalonzo Musyoka had made up his mind that he will be the most foolish person to support Raila Amolo Odinga again. But when he met with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, he made that decision, he sacrificed that decision and to support Raila Amolo Odinga simply because of Uhuru Kenyatta's influence. So, when Uhuru Kenyatta officially resigns and defects from the Azimio la Umoja Alliance, I personally think that it will engineer massive defection from the Azimio la Umoja Alliance. Also, the third point is that it will affect the opposition side. It will form a very weak opposition side because I personally believe that Uhuru Kenyatta has a big influence, he has a say in the opposition side. Uhuru Kenyatta is a person who can convene, can call for a meeting, and all the members there of Azimio la Umoja Alliance will attend that meeting and they must listen to him very careful simply because of his ranking position there. So when Uhuru Kenyatta resigns, then the opposition will be weak. Even at some point, I personally believe that Uhuru Kenyatta went ahead to fund the opposition because the opposition side cannot survive with the government's, the constitution of Kenya recognizes the opposition and the government pays salary to the opposition leader. But that's a little amount of money because every political activity is very, very much expensive. So Uhuru Kenyatta would fund the opposition side. And the fourth effect is the end of the handshake. I personally believe that even though the handshake, Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga gave us some of the reasons of the handshake, but I personally believe that it was also encouraged by political. It was political. Right now, if Uhuru Kenyatta resigns, then he will have to go for a different political path, and Raila Odinga will also choose a different political path. Then they will differ in their political ways. Then they will be no longer working together because it is the official end of the handshake. That was it for today, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about this? Do you support Uhuru Kenyatta resigning from the Azimio la Umoja Alliance? Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, I don't have much to say, just to remind you that if you're watching this video, if you have not yet subscribed, kindly just support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Until next time, my name is Json Vybz. Thank you so much.